Can you hear me? Alrighty. Raya, can you hear me now? Okay. Apparently my audio is muted. Was it muted that whole fucking time? Well, okay. Well, this is for hello everybody. This is for Sunday, or sorry, Friday. It's tomorrow. Friday the 6th. Friday the 6th is the Empress reversed. So we've got some blockages. We might feel a little less than productive tomorrow on Friday. Saturday, the 7th, my anniversary. This is the Eight of Cups reverse. There's a little grief associated with that card, but also hope. Then on Sunday, the 8th, we have the Seven of Wands reversed, which feels a little more defensive. Might be feeling some anxiety, a little on edge. Monday is where we have the Emperor. This is where we are a little more structured and a little more authoritative. Somebody is taking a stand, taking leadership. So I'm going through until I'm giving a daily card until Saturday the 14th. Then I might do 1 or 2 readings before I call it a night. Okay. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to go get some wizard time here in just a minute too. But there's just something that's bothering me. Gotta fix. Oh my God, Hilary Duff's new album is amazing and I love it. It's called Luck or Something. I've been listening to it nonstop. Sorry, not sorry. I love it. Okay. Bear with me un momento.
See you to right the partial lecture.
You paper?
Yeah. Cartoon bring easily put
Nice. How much?
$50. So
Where's it at? We should see about the Spencer rates so I can might get a couple of them. It would be my first time there, so I would get first timer discounts. I think they have some. We might want to check.
yeah, sometimes.
Well, we could see what's around. Which will get now you're not going to.
That's what I have. That's for mission.
Oh, people our voter data over? Yeah.
No.
Oh.
To no longer allow carbonated drinks on Snap.
Fun. That'll take a while to go through that.
No, it's brand new. Started on it. That's it, March 4th.
I haven't heard anything, but also about it. I haven't looked at my time, so except watching the data.
It's fun.
Okay. Microphone died, just had to switch. Okie dokies. There we go. So that's for Monday. Tuesday. So 6th, 7th, 8th, ninth. Wait, 6th, 7th, 8th, ninth, 10th. Right. Tuesday the 10th. For Tuesday the 10th, we have the 6 of Pentacles. A little more give and take, a little more equity, a little more balance perhaps, even maybe even repayment. So Monday and Tuesday seem to be kind of reversing a little bit from Friday, from the weekend, basically. Wednesday, like, I'm just pulling up my calendar to make sure I'm not like totally off dates here. Wednesday the 11th. Okay. For Wednesday the 11th, we have the 9 of Swords. This has been popping up a lot lately. This is the more nightmare card, the 4 a.m. club card, the one where anxieties are really taking over and causing you to lose sleep. So the middle of the week might be a little rough. Thursday the 12th. Oh, I haven't gotten this card yet. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, that's a beautiful representation of it. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm a little awestruck. This is the first time I've seen this card particularly. I haven't seen it pop out in a reading yet. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles represents more misfortune, loss of material wealth. You can see there's like the homelessness representation, the illness, sickness, elderly, and then you have those with abundance, those with wealth and protection of the material. And which side are you on? You might feel like there's a great barrier or separation between the two. Alrighty. So now we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're back to Friday. So this is Friday the 13th.
You better pull something good because lots one fucking drop napalm on.
Check for my napalm era.
Yeah, I'm freaking know something that's
The 8 of Swords. It's the victim card. Somebody's feeling a little like the victim. At the same time, there's a bit of freedom. The captivity, the restraint you're feeling is self-imposed. Finally, Saturday the 14th. Too many cards at once.
what's the big name?
I'll read the guidebook, but I call it the victim card because they're standing at the center surrounded by swords and a blindfold, but in reality, they're perfectly capable of freeing themselves. Like the ties aren't even tight. If they move, it'll come right off. It's just like the threat is not real. It's almost like it's set up, like they put themselves in the situation.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could be that they were tricked into believing that the situation was worse than it actually is. And when the blindfold comes off, they realize, oh, it's actually not that bad. So there's multiple interpretations of it, but I call it the victim card because a victim is waking up, seeing the truth, or putting themselves at the center, depending on the interpretation. Okay, there we go. I guess that's the card. Friday the 14th, we have the star reversed. So a very pretty card. Look at it. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So the star reversed means we might be feeling a little lost next Saturday, but also still hopeful, still able to see the light in the darkness, still able to see, and I mean that like literally being able to see the stars in the dark of night, not as a metaphor for evil versus good, because that is inherently a racist terminology. But you know what I mean. This is this is hope. This is knowing that no matter what, The sun will rise tomorrow, the earth will turn, time will move forward. Can't stop it, right? Okay. I'm going to pull one other card, which is going to be the message for the, well, 9 days ahead of us. What's the message for us for this next week? We have this in the background, but I'm going to take the one that fell upright on top of my deck, which is the Ace of Swords. Also very striking, maybe the first time I've pulled this card. It is gorgeous. This one is often associated with truth, enlightenment, always with aces, new beginnings, but this one starts off strong, cutting through the illusions with the truth. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Starting with tomorrow's card, the Empress reversed. Keywords: motherhood, abundance, business success, and creativity for Friday the 6th. Reversed, the Empress is a warning that the lack of harmony you are feeling is a result of being disconnected from your friends or family or from nature. Your heart is shielded, making building relationships difficult. The Empress is calling out to you, asking that you go inward and be creative. Only when you accept yourself and direct your heart's loving energy inward will you be free to radiate love and compassion outward to others. Saturday the 7th, my anniversary. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. For Saturday, the reversed card indicates that although on the surface you want to build upon your spiritual self and move beyond materialism, the fear of losing out is preventing you from making a decision. As a result, you have become stagnant in your growth. So it could be marking how you're feeling stuck, how you've reached your plateau, and you're looking for a way to push through it. Sunday, the Seven of Wands reversed. So for Sunday, the 8th, the Seven of Wands reversed could indicate a time of lost confidence and feeling too weakened to defend yourself. You may find yourself backing down just to avoid conflict. Take this as an opportunity to rediscover your self confidence and build your self esteem. So if you're feeling like you're being a bit of a pushover lately, Sunday might give you the straw that breaks the camel's back, or it could be the final push to remind you that your no's are allowed. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to draw a line in the sand and have a boundary. The Emperor is for Monday. Notice how we go from the Empress reversed to the Emperor, and it's upright. So we've got a reflection, a reversal of the energy from tomorrow, Friday, to Monday. Father-like, authority, fair-minded wisdom, and protective element fire. The Emperor represents masculine father energy, whereas the Empress offers abundant love and nurturing. The Emperor brings a solid foundation of order and rules that provide security and stability. The crow stands on a sword, a symbol of power, protection, authority, strength, and courage. The ram head on the throne represents leadership and initiative. The Emperor's energy brings order to chaos. He is not a dictator nor taskmaster. He is, however, a strong leader who commands devotion through wisdom and integrity. Crows are known for passing information through their DNA to future generations to protect them from possible dangers. The Emperor sits on his throne ready to share his knowledge to ensure all around him stay safe. Channel his power in times of uncertainty. Through fearless determination and expertise, it will manifest success. Then we have Tuesday, the Six of Pentacles. Mm, what? Oh, God. My husband's trolling in the back.
You
Mm. The generously charitable crow, this is for Tuesday, happily shares a fish since he has two and is not worried about finding more. Although he is a compassionate crow, he is not necessarily a philanthropist, as he does expect some form of payback in the future. Caw-caw! The Six of Pentacles denotes a time of receiving or offering help, but with strings attached. Wednesday is the Nine of Swords. Back over there.
know,
I'm a baby. I'm a baby. Why do you have to get songs stuck in my head? Jesus. Alone in her nest, the crow wakes from yet another nightmare. This is for Wednesday. Scared to rise her head, she cowers as the images of being trapped in a cage or caught in a deadly battle consume her thoughts. The Nine of Swords suggests the worry consumes you. There is an issue at hand that needs addressing, and inaction has manifested itself in the form of anxiety and fear. Your concern around this issue has the potential to manifest into the thing you fear most. The Nine of Swords is a reminder that negative thoughts can become facts. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Brrrah. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. This is for Thursday. Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this is the Five of Pentacles, tells the story of two different groups of crows. The first group is comfortable and warm, roosting in the tree. The second group battles a headwind as they hop along the frozen ground, unable to see that relief is just a short distance away. The crows on the ground may have lost everything, but they take comfort in the fact that they still have each other. This card serves as a reminder that even when all appears lost, there are still opportunities if we look for them. It also serves as a reminder to feed your spirit by focusing less on materialism and more on relationships. Friday the 13th, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords here. That's the Nightmare card. And then, like I said, I call this one the Victim card. The crow is caught in a cage of swords and wrapped in a long red ribbon that represents her limiting self beliefs. She is a prisoner, powerless due to a lack of vision or inability to break free from her self imposed cage. The Eight of Swords is a message to take back your power by looking at your situation from a different angle. The Eight of Swords denotes a excuse me. The Eight of Swords denotes a challenge due to restrictions that appear to be overwhelming or beyond your capabilities. You have the power to overcome any problem. The Eight of Swords asks that you look inward, discover the potential within. Finally, Friday or Saturday the 14th, we have the Star reverse. So this ends our daily cards. Keywords, wishes, happiness, astronomy, and optimism. When the star is reversed, hope and encouragement are replaced with a feeling of despair or a lack of motivation. Take this, as- take this as a message to quiet your mind and ask yourself, what is holding you back? Listen to your gut. It will provide you with a solution to find success and happiness. The message for the week is the Ace of Swords, which is very, very hopeful indeed. The Ace of Swords brings dynamic, raw energy, and for those who have the mental and physical strength, it offers a power that will quickly break through any barrier. The Ace of Swords represents a time of ideas, problem solving, and quick mindedness. Whether you are arguing for a cause or answering questions during a job interview, you will feel prepared to articulate your position with passion and purpose. So, the message for the week is saying that all of this is not for nothing. Whatever struggles you are facing over the next 9 days, it's for a reason. It will lead to a good, positive outcome. It's leading to a higher purpose. So, all of that blockage, the lack of growth, the defensive nature. Yes, there's a little bit of strength and leadership popping out, and there's also some strings attached, but partnerships where two are mutually beneficial. There's nightmares and anxiety about the future and what it might look like and what it might bring. You have to be careful with that because if we dwell too much on these, yes, acknowledge that they're there, acknowledge that those feelings are valid, and then move on. Find a solution, take them one by one. Take each sword individually, one by one, find a solution, and then toss it away. It's no longer a worry because the relationships matter more than the materials. Whatever we lose can be replaced for the most part, but people can't. The relationships can't. We have to escape that victim mentality. We have to look at things from a new point of view. And sanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, right? So change the outcome by changing your process. Don't lose hope. You might feel a little lost, but that's because you haven't trusted your gut in a while. You need to reconnect with what it's trying to tell you. You have to reconnect and figure out what's the difference between anxiety and intuition because the two are not the same thing. They do often overlap. Anxiety can feed from your intuition, and your intuition feeds your anxiety, but that does not mean they are one and the same. Everything is happening the way that it should as long as you are doing your part. We are all put here to live our lives collectively and individually. Everything changes from this moment to the next because free will. Nobody can predict the future, but we can all do our best to make it a better one, right? That's the message that I have for us for this next one. I'm going to take a quick wizard time and then I see two people, Rhea and Carol. Carol is here first. Carol, if you are still here and would like a reading, and Rhea, both of you, I can give you a reading, and then I'm calling it a night. Give me one moment.
So what's the victim card's positive?
Um, a negative or a positive one. It's just kind of a context card more than anything.
What?
As in, like, it just provides that the situation isn't that serious.
Okay.
So look at it from a new angle.
That are victims.
Going down with something. Does not feel like allergies. All right, last call, and then I may go to TikTok to do either the political tarot if nobody is here to do the personal reading. Oh, there we are. Hi, Rhea. You got it. I might go on TikTok for the political tarot, but just for political tarot, not to pull cards for anybody else. So if you want me to pull cards for you, it's better to do it here and now. So that will get that many people on Substacks. For like, I kind of like that so that I can manage how many I do at one time. It's like, oh, I want a slow night. I'm going on Substack for now. I want a busy night. Oh, I'm going on TikTok. Also depends on what the topic is. For tarot reading, TikTok is very busy. Oh my god. Honey, I'm getting sick right before the fucking anniversary.
Right, though.
Yeah. Oh, those Vicks tissues are nice. You got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This one is for Rhea. Ooh, okay, we've got the Queen of Cups reversed. You might be feeling a little emptied, like you need to fill your cup. The Fool reversed. You might be feeling foolish. I'm doing quick interpretations for this before I read the guidebook. Oh, but the Knight of Pentacles suggests that good news is coming for you, maybe even a proposal or an offer of some kind, a gift coming your way. A messenger of good fortune is coming. Oh, too many. I will accept that Ace of Cups reversed. Again, feeling like you're giving more than you're taking, but you're also feeling guilty when you go trying to fill your own cup. It almost looks like everything's on fire, but it's fine as you try to sip from the fountain. But really upright, it's a bright, sunshiny day. But in this presentation, everything's on fire, but it's fine. That's all I could think of. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So there's a guilty feeling associated with filling your cup, which is funny because it's coming from the Queen of Cups to the Ace. The Sun reversed again. Happiness, but feeling guilty about it. Things are going your way, but there's a heaviness with it. Maybe even a string attached to it, and that worries you. Or like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like too many good things are happening. What's about to go wrong? Like you can't just enjoy it. The final card is Judgment. This is basically saying your good things are coming your way because your karma is good. Stop looking a gift horse in the mouth. Oh my god. All right. So pyramid spread for Rhea. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. The reversed Queen of Cups is someone who is trapped by her feelings. She has learned to suppress her feelings so as not to become too emotional. As a result, she may feel disconnected. And yes, I do know who you're talking about. The Fool reversed. You might feel like your desires are foolish. Innocence, beginnings, free spirit, faith, and adventure. Upright, this card is urging you to have faith. Reversed, this card is asking you to assess whether or not you are pushing belief past its limits. Your higher self is sending you a warning that although the universe has your back, it is not an open invitation to make foolish or adverse decisions that could have a severe or negative impact on your future. So that's the textbook definition. I feel like it's a concern about internalizing a fear of being foolish or perceived as foolish or childish. But the Knight of Pentacles is a very positive card. It's suggesting that you earned this, that this is a gift, not a warning, not a trick. The Knight of Pentacles sits upon his workhorse, ready to take on the next task. He has seen the page's dream of focused visualization. And now, through hard work and determination, he will set the vision into motion as it enters the path to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving and methodical. He is a hard worker who will ensure that each task is completed successfully before starting a new one. The Knight of Pentacles may appear as a coworker or business partner who will keep his word and as a result become instrumental in ensuring the success of a project. Then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. When the Ace of Cups appears reversed, it may signal a time to curb your emotions. Doing so will enable you to see a situation, revealing the best path forward. It may also suggest that you have repressed your feelings for too long and have become cold or distant. So, the repression of feelings that you learned, as the Queen of Cups reverse is pointing to, this is telling you that it is okay to fill your cup. That is a learned behavior. It's not an innate. It's not something that you were born with. You internalized this fear of needing things because you have witnessed or been punished for needing things in the past. The sun, even though it's reversed, the sun is a good card. It suggests that things are positive. Optimism, positivity, success, happiness, and good fortune. If reversed, this card is a sign that you are not able to feel the gifts the sun has to offer. And as a result, there's a feeling of pessimism that is preventing your success. Even if blocked by clouds, the energy of the sun is always there for you. The question is, can you look beyond the clouds to see it? Finally, judgment, transition, reincarnation, and rebirth. Element fire. The crow calls out for those who are ready to rise up and face their past by accepting the judgment. Only by acknowledging the history will you be able to move forward into the future. Now is an excellent time to meditate and listen to your inner voice. It is only through quiet contemplation that you will find a path to absolution. The Judgment card may reflect a recent awakening that has moved you to take stock of any habits or life choices that are holding you back. I'm reading this as very good things are coming your way. So good, in fact, that you're questioning whether or not something bad is about to happen because of how good everything is. Like, oh my God, what's wrong? Am I dead? Am I asleep? Someone pinch me? This is too good to be true. No, this is just your reward for your good karma. So don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Da-dum-tsh. And accept that you are allowed to go back and fill your cup whenever it's emptied. Everything is not on fire. That's just the sun poking through the clouds. Literally. All right. Carol, are you still here? Otherwise, I will be going over to TikTok to do the quick political tarot, and then I'm calling it a night. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me for my daily tarot readings and for my special one tarot reading for Rhea. And hop on over to TikTok if you want to see my political tarot, or join me tomorrow night for some more free tarot readings. Otherwise, later, witches.